Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. It's Trey Smooth here today, and I just really want to dive in on two major topics that have been heavy on my heart and mind lately. I just want to explore about masculinity and discipline, especially in young men as me and as many of you out there that are trying to grow up and really just be great men in life and just have amazing standards and just want to be successful and want to live that lavish lifestyle that we all want. So grab a seat, hit that subscribe button, and let's get into it. All right, now before we dive into discipline, I think it's important that we really dive deep into the definition of masculinity because it's an ever evolving topic. And I feel like there's not one set in stone description that you can give for masculinity. But I really feel like it's influenced by cultural standards and societal standards and individual factors depending on each person's life. Some people might find one task more masculine than another task in somebody's life. So it's really different in every shape or form. Nowadays, most people really get a misconception on what discipline really is. I feel like most will think discipline is about holding back emotions or coming off rigid. And I really truly don't think that's what discipline is nowadays or at all in premise. I think instead discipline is more about self-control and just being able to hold yourself accountable and being responsible in tough, adverse situations when nobody else is going to be there for you to pick up your slack or handle your work. I also feel like discipline is about perseverance, being able to push through when times are hard, and that also goes back to being accountable. So discipline is not too hard of a definition. Like most people should be able to understand what it is, but some people do think it's about suppressing your emotion, which that is not true at all. But all of these are qualities for social. Now you may be asking, Trey, why do I want to be disciplined? Well, I feel like the whole reason that we're watching this video here today is because you want to be better in life. So I feel like discipline is really the secret ingredient to self-growth. And you need it to be successful because it allows you to build those stepping stones that allow you to keep on leveling up one step at a time, because it's only the little habits that will build those great things that you do in life, which is very much supported by a book that I started reading called Atomic Habits. You can go pick this up at Barnes & Noble or any bookstore around you. It's a great read for all ages. Now, there are countless accounts of people who have pursued discipline and are now successful in life because of the discipline they have in the early stages when trying to grow as an individual. One story I want to key in the most on right now is David Goggins' story, because I feel like that is a man that truly pursues discipline and a great example of masculinity. But yeah, let's get straight into that.
You ran on fucked up knees. You taped your feet up. And this was like.
All right, y'all, let's get into this reaction and see what David Goggins has to talk about.
And this was like literally a trained skill for me. Was I'm always preparing for like not being a bitch.
Like, so see, what I really feel like he's talking about right now is really he's preparing for not being a bitch. I mean, as blunt as he says it and he puts it, that is the truth. You really got to tell yourself in your mind that you can do whatever you think you can do, and just get it done. At the end of the day, that's really the only way around it.
If Jennifer can't do something, like if she can't go for a run or whatever, just like because something's wrong, like some simple shit, it's gonna bother her. I got to a point in my life where I realized this is life.
That's true.
And so I move on past things real quick. So people are like, oh my God, what are you gonna do, David, if you can't run? Motherfucker, I'll swim, or I'll go to college, or I'll do something else. This like this isn't my life. So I'm very aware how quick life can take shit from you.
And that is the truth. Believe it or not, I actually was a collegiate athlete for a year, and I played football my life. I thought I was going to go to the NFL, and it was taken from me quickly, and life just changed immediately for me. So that's personal experience how real this shit can actually get. Let's continue, sorry.
always prepared my mind for the next chapter. And what happened with me was I started this thing called front loading. So when I was young, I used to be a little piece of shit. You know, like fucking, oh, I'm not good enough. I can't do this. I can't do that. But the second I got my head out of my ass and I realized, man, you can achieve a lot of shit if you get off your ass and you start moving and you start motivating yourself. Start becoming a self-motivator. So I started front loading. And front loading is people, man, you've done so much by 47 because I don't know what tomorrow's gonna bring you. So my military resume is fat. You know, I fucking did a lot in the military. I did a lot outside the military. I've made money. I've done almost every race out there, hard race in the world. I've broken pull-up records. I've done a lot of shit. So when these bad times come, and also not like not only that, like work your ass off so you can enjoy. Yeah, you're taking a shot. You know, you may not live to be old, but what if you do? And you worked your ass off when you were 8.
And that's true. That's one of the main reasons I do what I do today, and I'm trying to do better every day. Is because when I'm older, I don't want to look back and be like, dang, I had this potential, I didn't use it. Or I could have done this. Or why didn't I do that? Don't live your life with regret. Let's continue.
Able to grind. If you front load it properly, the back half of your fucking life is money. And that's what I did. The second I realized that, man, you are a piece of shit, we got to get going. Because at 47, man, you're not going to be able to do any of this shit. 50, whatever you are. So I front loaded. So all these bad things that have happened to me, I sit back and go, man, how are you handling this so well? Motherfucker, I've done it. I front loaded. I had the money I need, I had the success I need, I had the fucking, the determination, the willpower, and also the pride in myself. So when I wake up every morning, I know who the fuck I am. I front loaded perfect.
That's affirmation.
So I don't care what's
affirmation, my bad.
But it's gotta be a strange position to be in where your body is your medium. The body is the vehicle for you to express yourself.
Right.
And your body's breaking down.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that they consider doing knee replacements on you too.
Yep.
And what was that conversation like?
It was very basic, man. It's like, hey, you know, you're not gonna be able to do some of the shit that you've done, even though obviously people are. But that was a conversation, and I know it sounds weird. It was totally fine with me. It was fine because I had, dude. People don't understand. This wasn't like a part-time job, man. When you've done without, like Kobe Bryant.
R.I.P. Kobe.
Kobe fucking retired that last game. He like
R.I.P. Kobe.
60 points or some shit. He walked off the court. He didn't fuck cry. He said, "Oh my God, I'm gonna miss the sport. What the fuck?" He walked off. He gave everything he could. Man, when you fucking give what I've given, and motherfuckers like to say, "Oh, fuck you. You don't fucking know shit," which makes me who I am. I've given everything. People make, "Oh, you ran on fucked up knees. You taped your feet up. You did blah blah. You had 2 heart surgeries. You kept on going." Yep, sure did. I had somewhere to fucking go. And I got there. And buddy, when motherfuckers tell you you can take a break now, hey, you're fucked up. As long as my knees are halfway worked, I got to run. You telling me, man, maybe a chance I can't run no more? Give me an excuse to fucking not do shit. But as long as I have no excuse, I gotta do it. But I was happy where I was. I gave everything. I gave everything to who I am. And that's why people, "Oh, I don't believe that." Don't believe it. I gave everything. And when you give everything, man, you have no regret. People didn't understand me. People don't understand me now. I don't give a fuck. I know exactly what I was doing. I'm not a masochist. I'm not crazy. I'm not this and that. People try to title me and label me. No. I had something to fucking do.
So the main purpose of this video today was to help y'all establish discipline in your life. And you ask, how can I do that? How can I establish some sort of discipline in my life, Trey? Personally, what I do is I go to the gym every day of the week except for 2 days off so I can have some rest days. But I normally stick to that, and no matter how I'm feeling, I always tell myself inside that I have to go to the gym no matter what. So I feel like a number one thing that you can do is try to build up a strong inner self-conscious. Like, especially when you're feeling lazy or you don't feel like doing something, tell yourself that you have to do it, and just think about where you want to be and think about where you're at right now. And that should give you the motivation to push through and just be more disciplined in that moment. But another way that you can also establish a little bit of discipline in your life is to also just to test yourself at all times. Like whatever you're doing and going through in life, say you're at work and you just want to be better, just test yourself, move quicker, do something better that day that you never done, or you're in school, study harder, study longer, do something that you never done before, just push and give it your all in that current moment of time. Just like you're playing sports, which is a great example, and most athletes do have a lot of discipline and self-control, and I feel like that's an important thing to have in life. And I hope those are great tips that I left y'all with today. I just want to thank y'all for coming and watching my video today. I'll be uploading as much as I can. This is my first video, so just please show me love, and I'll be uploading tomorrow again around the same time. Thank y'all. Love, peace, bye.